Hi friends, Mike Supreme here coming at you guys with another reading. So for this reading, I just kind of got up and just decided to do something spur of the moment. Recently on my YouTube feed, there's just been an overflow of readings talking about what does this person think of you, their thoughts of you, and yada 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 yada. I'm so sick of seeing it, but I'm gonna just take it as a sign that maybe I should throw my lot in and try my hand at the reading too. For those of you who've been with my channel for a while, you know that this isn't really like my style of reading. I really don't give a damn about a topic like this, but hey, sometimes it pays to just do something a little bit more lighthearted on the channel, and you know, I think that my readings are pretty lighthearted, but this is something that's going to have a more overt appeal to many different people, even people who probably are not even subscribed to my channel if this video happens to make it out into the ether or whatever. But I just wanted to do this because, it's a very spur of the moment kind of reading. And as you can see, I got my low effort set up. So we're just going to go through, have some fun with it, and see what comes out. And so far, the energies that came out, it put a little smile on my face. Like I'm not mad at this reading so far. So, oh wow, why am I doing this already? Let's get into pile selection. So for pile selection, I'll just have you guys pick card backs. So for pile 1, you have this card back. For pile 2, you have this card back. And for pile 3, you have this card back. So take the time out to pick whichever energy, card back, or however you pick your piles. Take your time and make sure that you pick the right one for you. Now I will say that this reading may or may not resonate. Like this one is just purely for entertainment purposes. So let's just get into the reading and see what we have here. So pile 1, who is currently thinking of you and what are their thoughts of you? Let's find out. So as you guys know, when I do my low effort setup, I don't really show you the cards because the spread is not really what's emphasized here. This is just me pulling cards and seeing what comes out. Even though I did craft this reading with a particular spread in mind. But it's not a Supreme original. So I won't have to show it off. So my friends, my pile my pile 1s. I pulled 4 different cards on the energy of the person who's thinking of you. One of the first cards we have is God, which is benevolence and compassion, recognizing the external force within yourself and others. We have the tall gray, which speaks of utilitarian, organized, and intimidating. We have the energy of Scorpio and the clouds. So right off the bat, when I was looking through this energy, what I really got was that this is someone who comes off a particular way. Like this God card lets me know, you have to kind of see past the surface with this person, because these 3 cards here, the tall grays is intimidating, Scorpio can be mysterious and off-putting, and even the cloud cards themselves says this is someone that could radiate negative energy, could be dangerous and things of that nature. But what I get is that this is all just a misunderstanding. No, actually, this person might really be dangerous, because what I really got was this person might be someone from the military, might have a degree of military or special combat training. This person might be very rigid and structured in the way that they carry themselves, and they really might just have a really hard set view on things. I think Scorpio is a fixed sign. I don't think it's cardinal. I think Scorpio is a fixed sign. So with this fixed energy here, this person is kind of set in their ways, and they really have a strong and intimidating aura about them. This person could really kind of scare you a little bit, and that's what I'm really getting here in this energy. This person might kind of scare you a little bit. Whenever you see this person, and this might be a coworker, this might be literally your boss. this person might really scare you, or like really just like give you like the heebie jeebies, or give you like that energy like, I don't know if I should really be dealing with this person. But deep down inside, this person is actually very nice and caring with the guide card here. Like I said, you have to see through like their outside appearance and see through the way that they kind of carry themselves. This is definitely someone who you have to kind of like get to know. The Scorpio energy is also very layered. I know because it's my moon. Like Scorpios can present one way, but when you really get to know them, you'll find out like how soft a lot of Scorpios are. My brother is a Scorpio sun, and when you first meet him, you can become very off put by his energy. You can really just like have a lot of like different views about him, but at least I think this way about my brother, like my younger brother, the one right under me, is that when you really get to know him, like if you grew up with him like I did, you'll see that he's actually very soft. He has a very compassionate and kind of loving nature about him that he just does not express. And that's very much Scorpio energy. They don't like to be seen as vulnerable. They don't like to be seen as weak. And even with the tall grays energy, this person could very well just have like that vibe, like this person is gonna fuck me up. Or like, I don't really know much about this person, but they give me a vibe that I should probably stay away from them. So that's the energy of this person. Like someone that's very intimidating, someone that could really carry themselves in more of a militaristic or disciplined fashion. Like I said, this could be a boss, this could be a coworker, or you could just be in the military and this could be like your commanding officer or something like that who's thinking of you. But this is like the quality of the person. So next is the nature of their thoughts around you, and I have three oracle cards for that. The first one we have is Mercury in Pisces, which is inspiration. Then we have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And then we have the moon in Gemini with adaptability. So the nature of this person's thoughts around you is, I really feel like this person actually has a pretty good opinion of you. I think this person has a good opinion of you, like a very, I won't say a high opinion, but they definitely see the worth and what it is that you bring and the kind of person that you are. You could be someone that's a little bit more light, a little bit more airy, someone that's like not as rigid and like hard put as them. And this person is not so naive and not so hard stuck in their thinking that they can't see the value of having someone who's a little bit more free flowing, someone who's a little bit more inspired in their life. They definitely understand how your energy can complement theirs. So this could be like, a sense of romance. Maybe they might consider you for romance, but they definitely know that they're putting off the wrong kind of vibe towards you. Because one thing about Scorpios is that they are also intuitive as well. They're not completely oblivious, and one of the best things that Scorpio is good at is reading other people. They can definitely cut through the quick and see the insides of a person like almost instantly. You can't fool a Scorpio, not even, especially not a Scorpio moon, but even a Scorpio sun has the very same thing highlighted. There's something here about this person really seeing how free flowing and flexible you are, and how much they really value and admire that aspect and quality of you and that you bring. I'm gonna pull some tarot cards here just to get a little bit more of a little bit more information on the a little bit more information about the nature of their thoughts about you. So let's see. Talk to me more. Oh, wow. A lot of cards just really want to keep coming out. We got the Four of Wands and the Eight of Swords in reverse. And again, I was just talking so much about Scorpio energy, and here's the Death card. And the High Priestess again. The High Priestess is actually right here as well. So the High Priestess is coming out twice. Not only in the nature of their thoughts of you, but also what they think about you. There's an energy here that this person, you might be the mysterious one to them. Even though, like, I think you guys are kind of mirroring each other in this aspect. You both don't really know much about each other. You guys could have probably just met, and they're kind of thinking about you. Or, like I said, this could be a boss who don't really know much about you, but you see you around the workplace, or a co-worker, don't really know much about you, but they see you around the workplace. They're familiar with a little bit of your work. The Four of Wands lets me know, like, this person really, in the nature of their thoughts, they really see and respect your achievements. Like I said, if you guys are co-workers, or if this person just kind of is just like trying to get to know you a little bit. They really respect you and the nature of the things that you do. The Eight of Swords in reverse, like I said, I really feel like this person, they're aware that they might be giving the wrong impression off to you. The Eight of Swords upright is about limiting beliefs and like keeping yourself like small, but this person isn't really fooling themselves in the nature of their thoughts of you. In fact, I really feel like one, they see you clearly, they know who you are, and two, they're very aware of like how they're coming off. But with the death card here, they definitely want a change in like the nature of your relationship. Not like they want to get deeper or become more intimate, but the death card here tells me that they kind of want to get to know you, that they want to explore you a little bit more and get to know your secrets. Like this person might think of you very secretive, very guarded around them. And it's because they know that their energy is kind of causing you to do so. So they kind of want to break through that barrier and like really get to know you. I really feel like this is like, even with my brother, who's a Scorpio sun, he can be very talkative with people. One thing about my brother is that he is actually like he can he's pretty good at like making a bevy of acquaintances. I don't know his natal chart. I should probably look at it. He might have a Gemini moon, but he's very talkative and things of that nature. A lot of Scorpios can be secretive, but they master the art of giving you the information and making it seem like they're giving you a little information and make it seem like they're giving you a lot. Like, so they can really get a lot of people talking about themselves, and this person's intention for you. They want to know your secrets, and that's a very Scorpionic trait. This person wants to know your secrets. They want to know who you are. Like, who is this person that I'm working with? Who is this person that's working under me, who's doing such good work, who has such adaptable and inspired thoughts, who's really just bringing such harmony to the workplace, like, or who I feel can bring harmony to me if the thoughts are more romantic in nature. I don't have any cards here indicating a romantic thing, except maybe the Four of Wands, but other than that, I don't really have anything here depicting romance. So we're gonna see. So down here, these tarot cards, this row is exactly what this person thinks of you. Like, this is what they think. Up here's the nature of their thoughts. This is what they think. You have the King of Cups. This person has the King of Cups. Again, the High Priestess, the Hermit, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Now, this is funny because like this person really thinks of you as someone who's actually very stoic, calm, cool, and collected. Especially with the King of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Hermit. You really might keep to yourself, Power One. You might really be someone that's very quiet, very secretive, and very selective with who you talk to. And the Scorpio, this person could also have like a sneaking suspicion about you. They can also think that you might be a little sneaky. Like, they're like, this person is quiet. Too quiet. Like, I need this person to talk a little bit more so I can feel a little bit more comfortable around them, so I can get to know them. But one of the things that I got with the Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, is like, is this person's thought of you is like, they really feel like their energy is kind of like triggering you in this way and like causing you anxiety. The Seven of Swords does speak of like, self-sabotage when it's in reverse, but I also read it as that way upright sometimes. But I'm really just trying to get a little bit more energy on it. So let me pull a clarification on the Seven of Swords. So talk to me about the Seven of Swords. What is the nature? What does this person think about them? Why is the Seven of Swords here? What does this person think about the collective one? The Five of Wands. This wanted to come out before with the nature of their thoughts, but I put it back in, and here it is coming out again. Seven of Swords, Five of Wands. Maybe you and this person actually have arguments, or you and this person kind of disagree from time to time. Like I said, this person knows that you're their opposite. Though they respect you, they have a sort of professional, respect and courtesy of you. They do have to really make sure that you're not trying to undermine them, that you're not just trying to really be in contention with them, which is why they want to get to probe you a little bit more and figure out who you are. And now that I said probe, it's funny because a lot of people, at least in this deck, they say that the tall grays is the ones that a lot of people associate with like the probing. When people get abducted by UFOs and probed, they usually say it's the tall grays that usually does something like this. And it's that energy that I'm seeing. This person wants to probe you to really make sure that you're not really trying to threaten their position, whether they're a co-worker or boss, or even if they're just like a lover. They just want to make sure that there's not going to be this kind of argument that you guys might have in the workplace isn't going to be something that continues in your personal lives as well if this person is thinking of like dating you. But for the most part, if this is a boss or a co-worker, they want to make sure that, you know, when you're in contention with them, that it's just strictly professional and that you're not really just trying to undermine them or do too much in that regards. One thing about Scorpios is they don't play about their power. You're not going to challenge them and think that you're going to come away from it unscathed. So before they release their stinger, they got to make sure, like, is this person like, are they just like expressive? Are they just like, you know, do they just have opinions? Or is there some underlying sense of malice behind this person? They don't know because you have a good poker face. You're very calm, cool, and collected, and they can't get an initial read off you because you're so adaptable and changeable. You're very different from them. You're not the kind of person that they often come across. So they have to like kind of research you a little bit more, Power One. This person is definitely going to research you, talk to you, and try to learn a little bit more about you. I would say assuage their fears, but if you really are in contention with this person, could keep your poker face up, because the moment they find out that you might be a threat to them, they going to get you, and they going to get you good. So take that how it resonates, Power One. And then clarifying the nine of swords, and we have the two of pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person might think that you might really be out, you might be trying to take their spot, might really just be trying to like get under their skin, might really just be trying to do something that's not kosher to them. They understand, they respect your achievements, they value you as a person, as the individual that you are and what you bring to the table. But they got to make sure that you're not really just going to be disruptive to the flow, that you're not too changeable, not too unstructured. They have to make sure that there's balance, that you can bring a balance here. They understand and they respect your skill sets, but they need to make sure that it's not disruptive. Again, because the Greys are very utilitarian, very militaristic. They value order and structure. They work under the Alpha Draconians, who is all about leadership and rule and just like tyranny. They work under them. So they do have to really make sure that you're not trying to disrupt the status quo, that you're not trying to really do too much in this environment that they're probably in charge of. They could very well be in charge of this environment. But the fact of the matter is that this person is actually very kind and compassionate. Once you get to know them, I say lay down your guard and just like, you know, play the little game with them, talk to them, get to know them a little bit. Let them know that you're not a threat. And, you know, you guys can have actually a very fruitful and working and harmonious relationship, whether it's in work, whether it's in in love, whatever. I let this person get to know you. Surrender. Go there with on your, like how dogs do. Show your belly, have your hands up, and let them know that you're not no threat, because they're very suspicious of you and they want to make sure that you're not here to cause trouble. So you should really put your best foot forward, especially if this person is your boss. You should really put your best foot forward and let them know that you're not here to cause trouble, that you really just have ideas and you're passionate about your ideas, and learn to like kind of wrangle that in a little bit when you're talking to them. At least if this is like someone that's a boss. If this is a coworker, do what you're going to do, because if this person wants a competition and you a competitive person and that's what you want to do, then, you know, take it how it resonates and let your personality shine, Power One. That's all up to you. So if this reading resonates, please leave a like and a comment. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. If you guys want to support me as an individual and as a creator, the links to do so are in the description box. You can book a reading, you can donate money, or you can donate a deck off my Amazon wish list. Any way that you choose to support is A-okay with me. Thank you and be blessed. If you chose this card back, pile two, then this reading is for you. So let's see who is thinking of you and their nature and what exactly do they think. So I have a couple cards representing their energy. You guys got an extra card. So this person's energy is actually very expressive because we got an extra card up in like the who they are. So this person isn't someone that's shy and talking about themselves. I could tell you that right off the bat. They're not shy in talking about themselves. They very willingly share who they are, share information, share things about their life and about themselves. This could be someone that's actually very open. So with this person, some of the qualities that define this person is the child wounded, which is awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. And then we have liberator, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. We have fire, the fire element, which is about warrior passion and fearlessness. Pluto, and the mountains, and the mountain. So, pile two, this person that's thinking of you is someone, when I was really like visualizing their energy, I think this might be someone that you're possibly dating, or this could be just like a close friend of yours. This is someone who who really been through a lot in their life. They had a really probably traumatic childhood, but the fact of the matter is, or maybe had a traumatic event that happened, but the fact of the matter is that this person's really been doing the work. That's one of the things that I really, really got. This person has been doing the work and making sure that they heal that part of themselves, that they really transform their energy, transform themselves, and release themselves from like the negative like parts of that trauma. This is someone who's very in tune with themselves, someone, like I said, who probably likes to share their experiences, someone who likes to talk about the things that they've been through and share that in hopes of like helping other people. Because again, the wounded child speaks to someone who wants to serve other people who's been through what they've been through. And this person is very much like that. This is a very kind-hearted and compassionate and passionate person, especially with the fire element here. This person could have like a sort of zest or a zing to them. Like even though like this person's been through a lot, you'll probably never know unless they told you about it. Like this person is like very active, a go-getter, and you can see even with the liberator energy, this woman is like stepping forward with the torch. Like she's going for it. You know, she's doing it. She's taking it. I'm hearing that like from Monique in Charm School. Oh, she's taking it. Like this person is like very powerful. Like this person is somewhat inspiring. Like honestly, I think this person could be a very inspiring person as well. And this person is like no stranger to doing shadow work, to facing who they are, even with the liberator energy here. No stranger to facing who they are and honestly, truly, just like really undergoing a sense of growth and change in your life. This could be someone who's constantly growing. If this is a close friend, this could be someone who often goes through a lot of different events in their life, but they always seem to land on their feet. They always seem to come out of it as a better person, or always seem to like really go through a lot of changes, but they never really let those changes affect them too heavily. But the fact of the matter is that this person has the mountains here. And the mountain speaks to someone who's like very isolated, someone who's alone, and someone who actually faces a lot of problems and challenges in their life. And that's very much the energy of the eighth house and Pluto. This is someone who could have a very tumultuous life, a lot of traumatic things that happen, a lot of things that would really take a lot of other people out of the way, and just really like and they really just overcome it and come out better. Honestly, maybe it's me that's thinking about you, Paul, too. Who knows? Like I feel this energy. Like I know this energy well. Like this is definitely something like I understand. It's probably not me. Don't read too much into that. But you know. The energy here is like definitely as someone who's really faced a lot of problems and challenges in their life. They overcame a lot of those challenges and they're so much better for it. So feisty, so zesty, so willing and ready to engage with life and do so with passion and fearlessness. This person could, in fact, be, like I said, when I first channeled this energy, I felt like a close friend or even someone that you're dating and getting to know. Like, I didn't really feel anything else other than those two things. Either someone that's very close to you or someone that you're kind of dating or in a relationship with or something of that nature. Someone who disclosed these kind of things to you and you was probably like, wow, I never would have thought, or I never really knew, or I never would have known that. The nature of this person's thoughts of you is like characterized here by these three oracles. We have Jupiter and Leo with publicity, Sun and Aries with assertion and happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. This person, especially since we have the fire element here and then the two cards that come out are fire signs of both Aries and Leo with Sun and Jupiter, this person has a very good opinion of you. With Jupiter and Leo, this is about like how your self-expression, about how the thing about the way that you really present your energy into the world. The Aries card is, the first house is all about how the world perceives you, but the fifth house is about how you express yourself into the world and how you are. This person really values the way that you express yourself and who you are in this world, especially with the publicity card here. This person really thinks that you're someone special. Maybe they even think that you deserve to go far in life and that they want to be a part of that journey with you. Like I said, this is why I feel like this could either be a close friend or a lover. And I'm gonna read it as one of those two things. This person really has a lot of faith in you. And with the assertion card, Sun and Aries, they really think that, the nature of their thoughts of you is that they really just want to push you. Like, especially since they have this liberator energy here. This isn't really like in a very bully kind of way, because that does come out in pile 3. If you were drawn to pile 3, then okay, take that how it resonates. But this isn't really like in a bully kind of way. This is like, be assertive, like really put yourself out there. If you're someone who does art or like have some sort of creative expression, this person really wants you to like really put that work out there. And if you know someone like that that's really been through this kind of energy, then it's definitely that person that's thinking of you. That person's energy that stepped forward to deliver this message to you. This person really wants you to like really be someone in life, especially with the Jupiter and Leo, the publicity card. This person really wants you to be someone in life and wants you to really assert yourself. They want you to be happy. Honestly, truly. This person wants nothing but the best for you. This person has nothing but kind, loving, strong, passionate, and honestly, really inspiring energy. I really like this person, pile 2. I like this person. I think this person is someone that you would definitely want in your corner, someone that you'll definitely want as a friend, and probably wouldn't even make a bad lover, despite the fact that the Mountains card is here, which kind of lets me know like this person might really have like some issues that they got to work through. Like, they probably are like prone to having problems in their life. But who knows, maybe your influence in their life can really help balance that energy out a little bit. And especially with Pluto or Hades here, the thing about Hades is that he actually like stole his wife. He went and asked Zeus for permission first. Like, hey, I really like her. Can I have her? Zeus was like, yeah, sure, go ahead. So he came, he abducted her, and he brought her down to her realm. Everyone knows the story of Hades and Persephone, but I'll sit here and I'll talk about it a little bit just in case you don't. So he abducted Persephone and brought her down to her realm. At first, she was very unhappy. But in order to keep her from leaving, he gave her some pomegranate seeds, and she ate the pomegranate seeds, and that linked her to that realm. So she had to stay there. A very rough start to the relationship. Again, this is that wounded child energy of like really just having trauma, not really being a little bit awkward, not really knowing the right way to do things. But as the relationship progressed and Hades worked on those more negative aspects of themselves, Hades and Persephone ended up having like the best relationship in all of Greek romance. Like Hades and Persephone are really just like a very healthy, wholesome, and awesome couple. He even allowed her to co-rule his realm with him. Like she's an equal partner in the underworld. She's not just his consort or just under him. They make rulings and decisions together. Hades is actually one of my favorite gods, actually one of my favorites. The energy of Pluto stalks me consistently because I have a Scorpio moon. But and I also have Scorpio in the eighth house, which is the house of Pluto. But this energy is like very much someone who probably was a little bit misunderstood, who probably kind of just like made like, the wrong kind of impression, but through time they really changed and grew. And that's one of the things that I felt here in this energy as well. I'm glad that I came circle back around to that point. This is someone who really changed and grew throughout their lives. They could have been a little bit more rough and tumble, a little bit more unstable in the earlier period of their life, but they really turned into someone that's like very worthy, very respectable. And that's pretty much the energy here of someone that might have had a rough start with you, but as you guys got to know each other, as you guys grew together, you started to really have a healthy respect and admiration for each other and started to see each other in a different kind of light. Because like I said, Hades and Persephone is the most wholesome couple. Like, they are not problematic at all, aside from like their beginning. But if you can get past that, they actually end up coming to a very healthy, loving, and respectful relationship with each other. So the next card that we have here, the next set of cards that we have here is what do they think of you? This is their nature of their thoughts, and this is what they think. So we have the Nine of Wands, Temperance, the Fool, King of Swords, Ten of Cups, and even at the bottom deck, there's even another king card, the King of Wands. So I'm going to bring that out too. Like, this person has very strong masculine energy about them. One thing that I'm seeing here, like if you're a guy and you might be like a little bit on, you might be like a homosexual, then this is definitely like someone that's really a close friend of yours who really wants to come into a relationship with you, who really wants to like come together and be in a union with you. Only take that if you're like, a homosexual male and, you have someone that's like a close friend or someone that you're dating who fits these qualities. Someone that's like, who fits these qualities. This is the person that's thinking of you, and this is definitely them wanting a relationship with you. But for those of you who are not male, the energy here, it tells me of someone who feels like they're kind of frustrating you a little bit. Like with the Nine of Wands, one of the things that I heard was that they don't want their problems to be a burden on you. If this is like a close friend or a lover who really comes and confides in you, they feel a little self-conscious about always confiding in you about and bringing their consistent troubles into your life and talking to you about it. They're very self-conscious about that. I really feel like this person is someone who would probably suffer in silence if it wasn't for you. And the Mountain card definitely indicates that someone that's very lonely and isolated. This person would probably suffer and go through their things alone if it wasn't for your involvement in their life. If this is like I said, if this is a close friend or a lover or someone that you're dating, they would most definitely go about it alone. But they're glad that you're here. You bring a sense of balance and harmony into their life with the Temperance card. This person cares for you very deeply, pal too. Whether it's a close friend, a lover, or someone that you're dating. They care for you very deeply, and they want to start with you with the Fool card. They really want to go towards you, or they really just want to like have like maybe a renewal in your relationship. Like I said, with the Hades, like kidnapping Persephone, their relationship had a rocky start, but over time it really grew and changed once they started like really spending time together. And I really feel like this person feel like you guys have probably been spending enough time together, not unless you just started dating this person, but in time this person wants to like really have like more of a commitment, especially with the Ten of Cups that was initially ending the reading before I picked up the King of Wands. The Ten of Cups here really lets me know like this person, they want something from you. They really want a union, a family, or to come together with you. Or even if this not like, just a close, no. Because the Ten of Cups is a happy family, a happy-ass family. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's a happy marriage, a place filled with, like, kids, love, harmony. If this is something that you feel you can have with just a friendship, then go for it. But this person is probably wanting a relationship. The King of Swords here lets me know that this person isn't going to fool themselves into thinking that it might be something that you want. This person is more logical and rational. They're not going to make any haphazard moves towards you unless you get the indication that you're interested in the same. This person has very good mental discipline and emotional discipline. This person might not even be that emotionally expressive, especially with the Mountain card here. Like I said, I felt the energy of you wouldn't even know that this person's been through all this stuff, or wouldn't really even know that this is how this person feels unless you're close enough to them and you're talking and engaging with them. The King of Swords definitely keep their emotions to themselves, and they only project logical, rational energy. But the Ten of Cups at the end really lets me know that this person, they favor you for a union. You would be their pick. They like you a lot, and they really feel like together you guys can build a very happy life together. And with the King of Wands here as well, like this person could also be very driven, focused, ambitious, especially with the Liberator energy, the woman holding the torch. Then we have the fire element. Even here with the nature of their thoughts is all the fire cards. And now we have the King of Wands at the bottom, which represents all the fire signs. This person could very well be a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Doesn't have to be, but they could very well be one of those signs. And this energy here with the King of Swords and the King of Wands lets me know that this person is very focused, driven. They are a go-getter. And they don't let their emotions stand in the way of of their goals and what it is that they want. They're very logical, rational, and they always are aware of what's the next best step to take in regards to anything that they want. So for this pile in particular, I'm going to pull a little bit of love oracles. I have my Amor et Psyche oracles. So let's get a little bit around if this is someone that you're dating or a lover or even just a close friend, what kind of relationship, what kind of energy do they really want from you? So let's get a little look into that. Just as a little bonus, pile two. Talk to me about how this will view collective two in regards to love. The sweetest taboo, like I said, if this is about two males, then yeah. Or if you're a straight male and you have a male friend like this, your homie might be a little sweet. sorry, not sorry. Don't do anything terrible to them. But yes, this is about something that's very much not accepted. Because I think here in the sweetest taboo, because this person doesn't have a penis. It's two women meeting and kissing each other. Even if you're just a gay, or even if you're just a lesbian or things of that nature. This is definitely about someone that possibly of the same sex, really wanting something from you. But it doesn't have to be that, and it doesn't have to be that way. But yes, there's definitely someone here about a love that's not really meant to happen. Like I said, now if this is your close friend, then that's the taboo, turning your friend into a lover, a close friend into a lover. That's the sweetest taboo there. And the sweetest taboo says hey, go for it. It might really be something that you end up liking. But if you're heterosexual, you don't have to take this. Again, take this reading how it resonates. Then we have jealousy and possessiveness. With jealousy and possessiveness, this tells me a lot about how, again, even with the Pluto, with the energy of Hades, about how he kidnapped Persephone and he did what he had to do to keep her there. Yes, there's that energy there. Like I said, if this is a relationship, you guys probably had a rocky start. And then what's next is loving yourself. Oh, and standing alone. Oh, that's very sad. There's an energy here, even if you guys do date, you're probably not really going to be too into this person. You're probably not into this person like that. You probably really just want this person to be a friend. And again, like I said, if you're a heterosexual person and you have a same-sex friend, that person might really have a crush on you, might really admire you and like you a lot. But they know that it's probably just not meant to be. And, what a sad end to the story, but hey. That's sometimes how the cookie crumbles. Sometimes people develop crushes, develop those kind of feelings, but this person isn't going to fool themselves into thinking that they can have you, especially if you're a heterosexual. They'll keep it calm, they'll keep it copacetic. You won't even know. If you didn't get this reading, you probably wouldn't have known because this person keeps that stuff to themselves. But that's your reading, pile 2. Please leave a like or a comment if this reading resonates. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. If you guys want to support me as a content creator, the links to do so are in the description box. You can book a reading. You can donate a deck. You can even just decide to donate money if that's your twist. Thank you so much for your time and energy, Pile 2, and be blessed. Bye. If you chose this card back, pile 3, then this reading is for you. So let's see who is thinking about you and what are the nature and what exactly do they think about you. That's right. This energy had a lot of cards. Like this person had a lot of opinion, a very strong opinion of you. Pile 3. Right off the bat, I felt that this person could be like your dad or like maybe an older brother, an older sibling, someone of a protector, or even probably even a mother, someone who really cares for you and want the best of you and want you to live up to your true potential in life. That's what I got directly off the bat. But the fact of the matter is that this person might be doing it in a way that's kind of pushy to you, and you might really just have almost like a negative opinion of this person. You might also have like a really negative opinion of this person, even if they are your parent or an older sibling. You might think of them too controlling, too pushy, too much in your life. They're crowding you, they're smothering you. You can very much have that opinion of them. But what I'm getting here from like the energy of these cards is that they're just misunderstood. They want the best for you. They want you to like really have yourself together, but they're pushing you a little too hard. They're not doing it and expressing it in the right way. And they probably know that, but they don't know any other way to express their love. That's just how they are. So the first card that we have for this person is Bully. And Bully says, highlights your tendency to intimidate others and helps you confront the interferers that bully you. Next, we have the Alpha Draconians, which is about corrupt, unethical, and cults. Then we have the Greys, which are the shorts. The short Greys, which are timid, misunderstood, and shy. We have the energy of Sagittarius. And then the Moon. So again, with this person, especially with the Alpha Draconians, but the Greys coming out, this person can really come off a certain way towards to you. This person can seem as someone that's like extra controlling, tyrannical, a little bit like this person just trying to bully you, like can really just try to intimidate you. Like I said, this could really be a father figure, a mother that's very stern and strict, or an older sibling who's just like really always in your business. But with the Greys, the short Greys coming out, I don't think this person is timid or shy. I think that this person's intentions is often misunderstood because they have such a strong and powerful presence about them. They speak with a sense of authority on whatever it is that they're saying, like a I know best kind of way, which can be very irritating and grating to a lot of people and really can come off in a certain kind of way, especially since this person has the Sagittarius energy. The thing about Sagittarius is that when they're opinionated, they are opinionated, and they have no problem sharing their opinions and doing so very bluntly, very to the point, and very succinctly. Sometimes Sagittarius need to learn to watch their mouths, to learn how to say things with maybe just a little bit more tact, and to like really learn how to like really say things in a better way, be a little bit more emotional. But Sagittarius don't really do well with emotions. It's their way, their thought, their focus, and they're going to shoot it out there, and they're going to put it out there, and you're going to either love it or hate it. They don't really care. I don't think that this person don't really care, but I think that this person is not shy about sharing their opinions with you, and especially their opinions on your life. They're not really shy about really sharing those opinions. I really feel like, and I can't escape this feeling that this might be a family member, like a mother, father, could it be an aunt, an uncle? You guys to make this resonate how it's going to resonate, or older brother or sister, or it could just be like a friend that's just like constantly just like pushing you. But yeah, or this could be a friend. In fact, right. Because some of the cards down here could really indicate that, like this could be a friend that actually just likes you. Oh, one of the other things I got, that it could also be your boss who might actually have a little bit of a crush on you. But take this how it resonates, because there's a lot of there's like two different energies here. Like I have a feeling like if you're watching this reading, some of you guys might just think it's like your family member. Some of you guys might think it's like a boss, especially if you don't have much of a connection to your family. Because I keep hearing that. It's like my father's dead. Now my mom's not like that. No, I don't really have too many siblings. Then this could very well be your boss who might secretly like you. And I'm gonna tell you why once we get down here to the nature of their thoughts. But I do have to talk about the Moon card as well. The Moon card represents someone with with good intuition. The Moon card speaks to someone who has a really strong intuition, someone who could also be kind of secretive or like the way I took it was they can be kind of secretive, or like not really clear about what it is that they really want from you. They could really have like their intentions aren't really like too well known to you. Like they keep that stuff secretly. They don't really express how they really feel. They're just more safe with just putting out like safe opinions instead of like getting deeply involved in their emotions and trying to speak to you and if I'm that kind of level. This is definitely someone that could very much like you, have a crush on you, or it could just be, again, a father figure or a parent or a sibling that cares about you a lot. So here with the nature of their thoughts of you, we have the Sun in Scorpio, which is endurance. We have Venus in Sagittarius, which is flirtation. We have Mars in Capricorn, which is authority. And then we even have Venus in Leo, which is affair. And this person has pride, which is I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So again, this person really cares a lot about you. They are very much invested in your life, whether it's like a friend, a lover, or a boss. They really are proud of the person that you are, and they really just want you to live up to your highest potential. This person really wants nothing but the best for you, even if it's just a parent, or if it's even just like a co-worker or a boss with a secret crush on, a supervisor or a boss with a secret crush on you. This person really wants the best for you and really wants you to like really move forward and do your best. But this person pushing you to do your best is being misunderstood and taken as them trying to bully you, as them just like really just being like hovering on your ass, on your neck, always in your space and in your business. This person just really wants you to like really live up to your potential. And we see that there with the Sun in Scorpio of endurance. The Sun in Scorpio card is all about really making sure that actually it's the energy of like really overcoming the ego, of overcoming and like getting a wrangle on all of the things that really might distract you or take you away from like your plans and your goals. This person, the nature of the thoughts of you is they're thinking about how it is that they can help you really become more focused on like your goals and really just expressing yourself and living up to your potential. And again, with the two Venus cards here, if this is like a co-worker or a boss, someone without a familial attachment to you, they like you. They want to flirt with you, and some of them might even want to just have like a little fling, because the fifth house is about like could also be about like sexual expression, but it's more so about like no strings attached kind of thing, like no string attached NSA kind of thing. Like this person could really like have those kind of feelings for you. They might even low key be flirting with you a little bit, but that's completely out the window because they're so off putting. Because they're a little too struck, a little too rigid, a little too like hard, and a little too pushy. So that kind of the flirtation aspect of them kind of doesn't really come across. It doesn't really come across. But they could also, if this is not someone with a familiar attachment, and I have to make that very clear, if this is not someone with a familial attachment, They could very well have a little bit of a crush on you or like you or like interested in you in that kind of way. Like there's nothing here that indicates a deep connection. I think the one that's deep is like what, Venus in Cancer or something like that. There's a card in here in the Venus suit that really talks about a deep love and connection. But you got the ones that are like actually very light. The Venus in Sagittarius is about courtship and dating, and again the Venus in Leo is about an affair or just like a brief encounter. Like this person likes you. But what's really important here is the sun is Mars in Capricorn with authority. Like I said, this person has a very strong presence, a very authoritative presence. And this is exactly how they incorporate themselves into your life, or like how the energy that they bring into your life. This is the nature of their thoughts around you. And with the Mars and Capricorn being here and the nature of their thoughts, they really want to make sure that they have like a little bit of a control. Like this person could be someone that's like very much used to being in control, being the boss, being the parent, being the older brother, like older sister, or even like, and if this is just like someone that's, well, no, like I said, this could be a boss or a coworker or a supervisor that have a crush. They're very much used to being in a pole position, a leader position. And that's really much how they're used to communicating. This person could be someone that just spends all their time at work. And so their work personality is really like almost like their chief personality. They don't get time to just be themselves. So they only know how to speak from a position of authority as like a supervisor or as a leader or as a boss. And they can't really like relax too much. And again, that this person is just kind of just misunderstood. They don't mean any harm by it. It's just what they know. It's just how they are. Let me pull a little bit more cards on the flirtation. Get a little bit more about, just in case if this is like a co-worker or a boss or a supervisor who likes you. Let's pull a little bit more cards on the nature of those thoughts. So let's see. Let's get some Love Island oracles out here to talk about this person in regards to love and relationships. If this person has a crush on you, like let's see how deep it goes. Even though like the cards suggest not that deep. Talking. Here it is. Talking. Interested, conversing more, awaited message advised, text, call, email, and again, like I said, hovering. Like I said, this person is hovering and talking to you because they're trying to flirt with you. They kind of like, they're interested in you in that way. They're just talking. And again, that's Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius or at least to me, from my experience, they can be very promiscuous. Like they can have a lot of different lovers or a lot of different people that they're just like kind of just talking to, but no one that they're really connected to. And I think this person really could have like that womanizer or flirt kind of energy if it's a woman. If it's a woman, yeah, flirt kind of energy, like, got a bunch of other people that they flirting with, and it's a man, they can have a lot of other women that they flirt and talk to. So this person might just really just be interested in you for just like a little fling or anything like that, but they do see your potential as a person. Like they're not letting like their romantic feelings like kind of just like big you up. Like they just really just they like you. They probably like you because they see your potential. They know that you can be great, and that's really attractive to them. And they want to get a little bit of something. We have the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. Again, like I said, Sagittarius is and a lighthearted energy with the Venus and Leo. This person might really just want a little bit of a fling, or just like to flirt, or just I'm hearing a sneaky link. Like you might just really just want to keep it at that kind of level with you. But relationship evolving, and then we have the lightning. Yes. Yes. What else is on the top? Date. Oh, shit. Yeah. So we have a couple more cards that's coming out that's really giving me more of a characteristic of this person. It's very much in line with the energy I was feeling. We had the butterfly, which is relationship evolving to the next phase, growth and healing the inner child. But then we have lightning. So if you do decide to if you are attracted to this person, like if there's a boss or a coworker or supervisor, you're attracted to the person even though they can be a little bit pushy, you think that they're cute, you like to give them a little taste. be careful that you're not really trying to get into a relationship with this person, because if you do, it's gonna end poorly. If you guys are gonna do anything, make sure that it's no strings attached. That it's just you guys having a little bit of fun and having a lighthearted fun, being two adults, just enjoying each other. Keep it at that for the Sagittarius sake and for your sake as well. Because if you get too involved with this person, they're gonna break your heart. They're gonna break your heart. There's gonna be a surprise, an upheaval. Because here we have the Hand of Cards, which is about taking a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hands, and gambling. Don't be too. Again, this person's not really too upcoming or forthright with their true emotions. They're just going to be hovering over you, talking, flirting, and just like really just trying to see if they can work their way inside your pants. And I'm not going to knock it. I'm all for, having a little bit of a, boom, bam, bow, fling. But if that's not your thing, then just keep it professional. And, you know, just understand that this person not really like trying to bully you or anything like that. They just want to push you to be better. And this kind of pushy, bully kind of thing might be the way that they're flirting with you. That is very immature, but that's how some people are when it comes to dating. They like to bully and pick on the person that they like, especially if it's a male. Women are guilty of it too. Don't get me wrong. They're definitely guilty of it too. So don't take that how it resonates. And again, date. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan and set a date. This person will definitely take you out on a date. I will say that about Sagittarius, even though they can be a little promiscuous, they'll do the courtship thing. They'll take you out on a date. They'll, show you a nice night, maybe two, but don't go deep with them. Like, don't go deep with a Sagittarius unless they start being vulnerable with you first. Because if you show vulnerability first, they're gonna run away. So let them soften up and then come at you. So so we're done with that the love reading detour. So let's get back into the cards. So this is the nature. What exactly do they think about you? The second row was the nature of their thoughts. Now this is what they really think. And here we have the world. We have the World card, the Nine of Pentacles, the Creator, the Devil, and the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, if this is like a family member, a parent or something like that, again, they really just want to push you to your fullest potential. With the World and the Nine of Pentacles, they want to see you successful, independent, thriving, and surviving out here. If this is a parent, an older sibling, or something of that nature, they really want you to be the best person that you can be and have a happy, fulfilling, and successful life. Because right now, they still see your life as something that's in creation. The Creator speaks of things not yet into existence, but it's the power of manifesting, of things building, of things coming together. And this is how they feel about your life. You're not quite there at the stable and success that they really wish for you. You're still building and creating that stuff. And they really want to make sure that they have a hand in molding that kind of energy, that kind of success into you. Pile 3. They really want to make sure that they have a hand in molding you. Because again, if this is a parent, they want to be involved in your life. If this is a sibling, they want to be involved in your life. But if this is a coworker or a boss, this is about them seeing your potential, seeing who you could be, but knowing that you're not there yet. And again, for the coworker and boss thing, there's this little desire to want you, to be a little bit involved with you. Again, with the Devil card here, they definitely want to be a little bit involved with you. But for the parent side of this thing, and things of that nature, Jesus. With the parent side of this thing, this person could really see that you might really just be, again, because we have that Sun and Scorpio here, that you could just be allowing yourself to become a little too distracted by things that are really like little superficial, things that's not really all that important, things that are just like more so vices. Like maybe you like to spend a lot of your money on weed or something, or maybe you like to go out and party too much. They see that stuff in you and they thinking that it's just a vice, a distraction, it's something that you really need to get a wrangle on. But again, if this is that boss or coworker that has that crush on you, this Devil card is showing up to let you know, like, yeah, they definitely plotting on you. they trying to butter you up and see if they can work their way in. But at the end, they have the Five of Pentacles. Now, again, for your parents and for those of you who this is your parent, they see you right now struggling in life. Or at least if you don't feel like you're struggling, they think you are. This person could be somewhat dramatic in that way. They think that you're struggling. You know, you don't got a sense of financial independence. You might still ask them for money from time to time. They don't think that you're financially independent or that you're that successful where you don't have to ask them for anything anymore. And that's where they want you, where they're trying to lead you to go. But if this is that boss or coworker, they really see that you might really just be struggling right now into settling into this role. They see your potential. They like you as a person. You know, you're cute. You're kind of funny. You know, they can see themselves working with you a little bit, and they really want to help you stop struggling at this job and really get it together because they see your potential and they really want you to like really live up to your best life and live up to what how they see you and how they visualize your best to be. So, Pile 3, this was a very interesting reading. But if this reading resonated with you, please leave a like or a comment. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. If you guys want to support me as a content creator, the links to do so in the description box. You can book a reading, donate money, or donate a deck off my Amazon wish list. However you choose to support me is A-okay with me. Thank you so much for your time and energy, Pile 3, and please be blessed. Bye.